Fear is a universal human experience. It's a primal emotion, hardwired into our being. Have you ever felt stuck, like there's an invisible wall holding you back? Maybe your chest tightens before a meeting, or your heart races when you think about speaking up, quitting that job, or even posting that one video online. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. From the dawn of time, fear has served a crucial purpose, protecting us from danger, ensuring our survival. Fear and anxiety show up in so many ways. Sometimes it's obvious, like being afraid of heights, rejection, or public speaking. But other times it's sneaky. It hides in perfectionism, in procrastination, in staying small when you know you're meant for more. In the face of a lurking predator or an imminent threat, fear triggers our fight-or-flight response, preparing us to confront the danger or flee to safety. This instinctive reaction is essential for our survival. Yet, in the modern world, the threats we face are often more nuanced, less immediate. We are less likely to encounter a saber-toothed tiger, and more likely to grapple with social anxieties, career pressures, and the uncertainties of life. These modern-day anxieties can trigger the same primal fear response, leading to a state of chronic stress and unease. Anxiety, fear's close companion, often manifests as a persistent worry or unease about future events. It can leave us feeling overwhelmed, apprehensive, and unable to fully embrace the present moment. The constant storm of negative thoughts and what-if scenarios can be debilitating, hindering our ability to live full and meaningful lives. How fear affects different aspects of life. Fear isn't just about scary things. It creeps into our relationships, careers, money mindset, even how we see ourselves. Overcoming fear and anxiety is not about eradicating these emotions entirely. Instead, it's about understanding their nature, challenging their grip on our lives, and developing healthy coping mechanisms to navigate the uncertainties of life with greater resilience and courage. It's about recognizing that fear, while a natural part of the human experience, doesn't have to dictate our choices or limit our potential. It's about stepping out of the shadows of fear and into the light of our own strength and resilience. Living with unaddressed fear and anxiety can cast a long shadow over our lives. It can permeate every aspect of our being, impacting our thoughts, emotions, physical health, and relationships. The constant state of hypervigilance and worry can leave us feeling drained, both mentally and physically. Fear and anxiety can manifest in a number of physical symptoms. Insomnia, digestive issues, headaches, and muscle tension are common complaints. The stress hormones cortisol and adrenaline, released in response to perceived threats, can wreak havoc on our bodies over time, increasing the risk of chronic health problems. Our mental well-being also suffers under the weight of chronic fear and anxiety. It can lead to difficulty concentrating, impaired decision-making, and a diminished capacity for joy and pleasure. The constant storm of negative thoughts can spiral into a vicious cycle, feeding upon itself and making it difficult to break free from the grip of fear. Furthermore, fear and anxiety can strain our relationships. We may withdraw from social situations, avoid new experiences, and struggle to connect with others on a deeper level. The fear of judgment, rejection, or vulnerability can create barriers to intimacy and prevent us from forming meaningful bonds. Living in a state of perpetual fear and anxiety is not a life fully lived. It's a life of limitation, avoidance, and missed opportunities. It's a life where we are constantly looking over our shoulders, bracing ourselves for the next blow, rather than embracing the beauty and potential of each present moment. The journey towards overcoming fear and anxiety begins with understanding. We must first acknowledge the presence of fear, recognize its influence on our thoughts and behaviors, and identify the specific fears that hold us captive. This process of self-awareness is crucial for dismantling the power fear holds over our lives. Often, our fears are rooted in past experiences, negative beliefs, or unresolved trauma. These past wounds can create deep-seated anxieties that continue to influence our present and future. By exploring the origins of our fears, we can begin to challenge their validity and loosen their grip on our lives. Journaling can be a powerful tool for uncovering the root causes of our fears. By putting our thoughts and feelings into words, we can gain clarity about the specific situations, people, or beliefs that trigger our anxiety. This process of self-reflection can help us identify patterns in our thinking and develop strategies for challenging and reframing negative thought patterns. It's also important to recognize that fear often distorts our perception of reality. It magnifies potential threats, minimizes our ability to cope, and leads us down a path of what-if scenarios that rarely come to fruition. By challenging these distorted thoughts and replacing them with more balanced and realistic perspectives, we can begin to dismantle the foundation upon which our fears are built. Remember, fear thrives in the shadows of secrecy and shame. By bringing our fears into the light of awareness, we begin to strip them of their power. We create space for compassion, understanding, and ultimately, liberation from the tyranny of fear. Get support. Talk to someone, a friend, therapist, or a group of people on the same journey. You don't have to fight this alone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.